Good morning, everybody. This is Pete from Pete on the AT, and today is 105 for me, and it's July 4th, so happy Independence Day. Evening was real nice. I tented. Mike stayed in the shelter. How was the shelter?
It was great, and I'm dressed for the 4th of July.
I don't know. You got it. Oh my gosh. Mike likes to be fashion forward on the trail. All right, anyway, we've got about I think like a 15-mile hike, 16-mile hike today. We're going to stop off at a little town called Vernon, and supposedly there's a hot dog stand. And Mike's got a hankering for hot dogs, so we're going to stop there, maybe grab a bite to eat, and keep moseying on. So anyway, we'll just keep you updated as the trail takes us to the New York state line, and hopefully some fireworks. Well, this is a trail still in New Jersey, but we still have rocks. Just because we got out of Pennsylvania doesn't mean the rocks magically went away. So this is pretty much a scramble for the next 500 feet. So I think I'm gonna have to turn off my phone so that I can use my hands. Hey Mike. Hey everyone. I just want to show you a feature of trail life a little bit. A lot of times you have trails that crisscross the Appalachian Trail. Sometimes they're animal trails, sometimes they're old pieces of the Appalachian Trail. Sometimes they're just a different trail. And they look real similar. So you see this trail looks like it could be the Appalachian Trail because, you know, let's face it, the Appalachian Trail isn't a gigantic trail. So what happens is if you're like looking down and you're just looking this way, you're liable to go straight ahead and start following this trail, and who knows how long you'll be following it before you realize there aren't any white blazes. So what people do, whether it's the Appalachian Trail group that maintains the trail or just hikers that made that mistake, is they'll put multiple logs, branches in front of that trail. So when you see, you know, something like this, you're like, oh wait, let me look up, and then boom, you see, you know, the trail is going this way. So there's been many times where something like this has saved me from heading down the wrong path. And it's usually not one log, it's like a whole bunch of branches like that is. Like it really gets your attention. Like, wait a minute, you know, this is just not a branch that fell down from the tree. This is telling you, don't go down that path. So there's probably, you know, a real life metaphor that people can take away from that. So if you're come to a crossroad in your life, then, you know, think, are there branches along that path that is telling you, hey, don't go down that path? At any rate, just wanted to point that out. But I've seen that, you know, for the entire trail. I just have never explained it and showed you what it looks like. Okay, so here's the difference between New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. If we were in Pennsylvania, all these rocks would be right here on the trail. But New Jersey and New York are kind enough to move the rocks off of the trail so that we could be walking on this versus that. Crazy idea, but it'd be nice if Pennsylvania got with the program. Well, he likes likes the boardwalk as well. Hey bear. Hey bear. He's just completely lost in this tall grass. It's amazing. Had I not seen him 30 seconds earlier, I can see where he's going, but completely lost. Hey bear. Bear. Just so he knows that I'm here. We've had a good bit of this kind of walking off and on today. I guess it's just down through here is just real wet, and you can tell by some of the vegetation that it stays pretty wet through here. But it's a lot of work for these trail folks to keep this stuff up, and we appreciate it for sure. Okay, so this is what's on top of the Stairway to Heaven. It is quite a beautiful view, but it was one heck of a hike up here. So I think we had a little bit of lunch. Down there somewhere. I can't remember where it was. Wait a minute. It's behind the trees. You can't see it. But we came from those other mountains over there and through some of these pastures. Whew. All right. Gotta make some miles. Here's another beaver dam that made really a great big huge like duck pond. Ken would love to get a fishing pole in here. I haven't seen a snaky. Well, I did see one this morning. Ooh, he's pretty. I saw one this morning. Look, he's rattling his little tail, making it seem like he's a rattlesnake. You hear it? But he's very pretty. But he's just like a little black racer. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Well, we've made it one more state. New Jersey, it was nice knowing you. Welcome to New York. 4th of July, we're trying to find some fireworks. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we're trying. Well, this is our camp spot for the night. Supposedly Manhattan's over there somewhere, but got a view of a lake. I don't know if it's a lake or a big river or what, but it's a pretty decent view. We're at the highest point on the Appalachian Trail in New York State. We got a American flag flying proudly. So we may see some fireworks. We may not, but we're in a position to do it if it happens. But it's just a rocky outcrop. We're just pitching our tents right in the middle of the rocks. A couple other people are here. I'm right there, kind of in the bushes, but there's really not many other places to set up. That's fireworks over Manhattan. You can see about 5 or 6 different places, but that's Manhattan right there. I'm going to go right behind you. Yep, don't move. Well, that's going to be it for me for the night. The mosquitoes are getting bad. Night, Manhattan.